So I told myself that I would have to go and chase the bag. I've been making all these songs thinking that I had to brag, but that shit is like my ex, damn that is a red flag. Now I never go and say shit about my life, especially that time I tried to end it with a knife. You was looking at me and you said it wasn't right. Thank you Lord, now I'm shining brighter than a light in the sky saying, please don't let me be misunder. Me and my mom.
Yeah, I've been busy. I've been all around. January, I was super busy. I got to go out to Denver and perform with Futuristic.
Okay, so how was that? How was that?
That was dope. It was big. I mean, Futuristic I've been listening to since I was like 13. So, it's just crazy to see that somebody small like me just starting out or still starting out, 3 years deep, could get up to this level this fast to perform with an artist like that. And then I got to perform with Hopsin the next day, which was like pure luck, but still.
Oh yeah, but that's great. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where you keep going and you're gonna hit bigger and bigger milestones every time.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself. You know where you're based. You know what I'm saying? Your name, all of that. Give us all the information you want to right now.
So I'm Rose Gold. S is a $sign. Y'all can find all of my everything else at Real Rose Gold Music. I'm based right now in Castleton, Vermont, which is like the small dinky town, but I love it because the people here are amazing. And I'm moving to Florida in August, so yeah, that's me.
Okay. So you say you told me you had a label meeting. How did that go?
That was sick. Actually, behind me got the VIP passes from it still.
Yeah.
But it was wild. They flew me down to Georgia, picked me up, paid for the hotel, paid for food, everything. I didn't tell a lot of people about it because I don't talk about my shit like that. But it was crazy. It was so much fun.
Okay. So a lot of people they never been in no label meeting. So tell me, how does a label meeting work?
They like the way they did it was they flew me out, and the first few days was we just chilled, nothing crazy, just hang out, catch the vibe, see how everything is, meet some fellow artists around, the whole 9 yards. And then before the day before last, they talked to me about not signing, but doing like collaborations and work with them to help put them on, as well as them helping put me on. So they would help me get shows and I would help brand them. But I would still get to build everything myself.
I like that. I like the way that sounds, and I'm glad you got to do that, man.
Yeah, it was dope. It was an experience. I was like, damn. When it happened, I didn't believe it because what happened was I paid to play. I paid for a show and I was like, like I'm not gonna get nothing out of this. This is my first time paying in 3 years. It's $100, and I was like, $100, that's a lot of money to pay to perform and do something if I'm not getting shit out of it. But it turned out like it was supposed to be for an EP deal with these record labels and everything. And like at first, I won an EP deal and everything, and the show went great. But then after, it felt like I got ghosted. You know what I mean? Like they stopped hitting me up, all this stuff, and then out of the blue, bang! They were like, "Hey, you want to come down to Georgia?" And they were like, "We'll get you your ticket. We'll do everything." They gave it like a month to settle, which is fine because they were probably like deciding and thinking and all this stuff.
Okay.
But like at first, because it was my first time, I was jittery about it. I was like, "Damn, why is this taking so long? They should be quicker than this."
I understand. That's understandable. That's totally understandable.
But yeah, it was dope.
That's good, man. That's good. And you said something about collaborations. You said you have a few features in the work. You know what I'm saying? You getting featured from other people. How's that going?
Yeah, so after the first time I met them and watched their artists like sing a few of them, I was like, "Ooh, I want them on a song." So when I was down there, I sent them a song, and I'm gonna have them on that. And then they sent me a song. They want me on that. And yeah.
Okay. Doing big things, man.
Trying to. Gotta.
Got to. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And so like Rose Gold, what really made you choose that name?
So my last name is Thorn. And I
Mm-hmm.
always told myself if I have a daughter, I want to name her Rose. So I was like, first name of my daughter, Rose. And then gold is such a like happy color. It's one of those colors that's like, when I see gold, I think peace. I think like everything's good. Everything's gonna be happy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So rose gold. And rose gold's a beautiful color too.
True. So wow, that's deep, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't think about like what they would like they think about what they would name their kids, but like do they really think about it? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
it's really beautiful, man. What projects are you working on currently? Like what you got going on right
So 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks now. I just dropped a single with Darian Saffron, who was signed to Tech Nine's Strange Music label
now? Mm-hmm.
back in like 2013.
Okay.
So I just dropped that. That's like a party song, a little something for the ladies, you know, shake a little ass too, a little, you know. And then next week, no, 2 weeks from now, the 29th, I have another single dropping with my boy Jay Breezy. It's BTMD, and let me tell you, this song is just crazy. It's wild. I don't know how to like. Yeah, it's you got to hear it to believe it. I would play a snippet if I could, but I can't.
BTMD. Can you at least tell me what it stands for?
Big Top Money Drop.
Big Top Money Drop.
Big Top
Okay.
Money Drop. Yeah, it's a little
Okay.
something. It's got a little bob to it. It'll make you want to bop your head. Trust me.
Okay. I'm gonna be looking on it. I'll be on the lookout for it, man.
Say less. My boy Jay too killed his verse. I love Jay to death. Jay sounds
Mm-hmm.
like Drake. I mean, everybody says he sounds like Drake, but yeah, Jay's my boy. I met him
Mm-hmm.
when I first started to get into the TikTok scene. He started buzzing. I think he was at like 50K. And then I went to his Instagram and I was like, ooh, he's got like 800 followers. I'm going to poach him. So I copped him. I got a feature from him. And me and him have been boys ever since. Like, me and him are on Snapchat. We have like a 400-day streak right now. We play COD together. But I'm proud of him too, because the man just keeps growing. He's at like 300K now on TikTok, which is crazy
Ooh.
to me. Yeah, and he was offered like to go on tour with Russ and everything. Yeah, my man. I'm
He
proud of him.
doing it. He doing it big. He doing it big. So do you find
Yeah.
yourself having a lot of like I don't want to say music friends, but you know what I'm saying? Like you meet people through your artistry. Do you find yourself having a lot of those people become close friends?
Yeah. Yeah, I think more at like I meet fans
Mm-hmm.
at shows, and then I also meet friends at shows because there you'll never know. Shit, my headphone falling out. You'll never know at a show when there's gonna be another artist in the stands or just watching. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So like after a show, I've done like I was saying so many shows this year that I've had over 50 people walk up to me and be like, "Hey, I'm an artist. Check me out."
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I hate seeing people who don't check out littler artists, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because they're like, oh, you know, I'm hitting you up and just being like, checking me out. Like, I had to do that to come up too before anything. I would be like, hey, I'm an artist. Will you check me out? And just tell random people. I still do it because I still have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice. I don't know. It's nice. I love it. I find myself having hella friends from this music stuff because there's hella musicians out there, but
Mm-hmm.
they won't approach you if they think you act like you're something that's bigger.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I feel you.
I went
No,
off
you
on a
good.
little tangent right there.
You
My
know,
bad.
no. You speaking facts, bro. You speaking facts. It was my mama had walked through the room, so I was looking over there like, what you doing? You know, I'm doing something right now.
Yeah.
This is important right here. This is the interview with Rose Gold, the Rose Gold.
Hey, tell mama to come through. Tell her to listen to Rose Gold.
Tell her listen to
Put
Rose
her
Gold.
on.
Listen to Rose Gold. Like, but yeah, man, what's your like? I know you performed on stage with Hopsin. That was a big
Yeah.
thing for you. You know what I'm saying? What would be like your dream collab? Like,
I always say Hopsin. It'd be like Hopsin and Tech Nine. Both of them together. I think
okay,
that would just make my entire life complete.
I understand. I understand. Them ill minds of Hopsins go crazy. Like, I used to
Tough.
listen to them, bro. I used to listen to them. A lot of people won't admit they used to listen to them, but I'll
Tough,
admit it. I
bro.
used to, boy,
It was fakers
gentlemen.
if they didn't admit it, bro. I repped FV hard. Like this jacket behind me,
Mm-hmm.
this is one of their bomber jackets that like this is limited. This is hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
And then the hat behind me, I got that in my first Dizzy Wright concert. And that was
Okay.
crazy. Like he signed it and stuff. I met him. I actually might go on tour. Or not tour, but I might go on tour with Dizzy Wright.
That's crazy, bro. Like that's you next level, bro. You next level with it, bro.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Last year I went on tour with like my brother Ali, uh Diabolic, but he didn't show up for the show. um, well, shit, Ritz and Capadonna.
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to open up for Rakim too, but Rakim ended up getting COVID.
Mm.
Yeah, so this year I'm looking at opening up for Ghostface, Killah, and Dizzy.
Whoo, you got some big things in the work, man. You got some big things in the work, man.
I'm always trying to, bro. It's not only I love doing big things, but it's like I love doing big things and then giving back. Like I'm dropping these two big songs with these like big people, or like they seem big, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
With all these followers and stuff. And then I also will turn around and do a song with somebody who only has like 13 monthly listeners
Mm-hmm.
and be like, hey, I want to help you build too. We just had this contest thing. Um, Shout out Itslovekelly and SSG Coby and Higher
Mm-hmm.
Ground, but they put on a challenge for like the local college around here to open up for SSG Coby
Mm-hmm.
and this other North Ave Jacks who's buzzing up here. And one of my boys just won, Tyler Sereni from
Mm-hmm.
Castleton. That was like hype for me because I entered for the contest too. And like, you know, when you get knocked out, it's like, damn, I got knocked out. But wanting to see somebody else win, that's the real like achievement.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, I don't know, my end goal for all of this music stuff, besides the bigness, is to turn around and be able to give back.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
Because the big stuff comes and goes. I don't know. I'm weird
Mm-hmm.
about it. I'm trying to be the next Cole without being the next Cole.
I understand. I understand. So with that, would Cole be the next? Would that be like the type of artist you see yourself as, like a J. Cole type of? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I see myself. Honestly, I see myself kind of like Tech Nine.
Mm-hmm.
Truthfully, because my music doesn't just fit one lane. And if you listen to like Tech Nine's music, he does like the metal music. He does party music, like Hood Go Crazy. He does his sad in his bag feelings music, and that's what I do. Like I will
Mm-hmm.
do whatever I'm feeling or whatever my mood is. It doesn't just have to be one specific niche. Like NF, all that man makes is sad boy music.
Mm-hmm. I
So
understand.
yeah,
I understand. So then, if you don't fit one kind of niche, where would you see your music being played? Like, if you was gonna go out somewhere, or maybe you was inside somewhere, or you was anywhere on Earth, where do you hear your music being played, shared with others?
everywhere.
Everywhere.
That's the end goal.
That is. That is.
Everybody in the world, I want to hear my music one way or another.
Okay. Okay. What does your songwriting process look like?
Put on a beat, freestyle for a little bit. If I feel it, I feel it. If I don't, I don't. Or sometimes I go off mood too, like how I'm
Okay.
feeling that day.
Okay. 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 So that means you kind of come. That means you kind of come with a beat first.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I'll write. Like last night, I was writing before having a beat because I was feeling writing before having a beat. That's how I started when I first started rapping.
I understand. I understand. Sometimes you got to get it. You know what I'm saying, with the beat first. Sometimes you got to get it with the lyrics first. Either way, you got to get it.
Gotta get it.
Hmm. So, you know, you're doing such big things while being so, you know what I'm saying, new to this whole music process. What advice do you have for like new artists coming up, new people starting?
Network. Network,
Network.
network, network. It's the biggest thing. It's
Hmm.
hard. It's a pain in the ass, but it gets you to where you gotta be.
Network. Okay. I understand that one. I understand. I'm taking your advice too, man. I'm taking notes right now.
I just went last month. It was crazy because last month I went from having 175 monthly listeners, and by the end of last month, I wanted to hit 200 monthly listeners, which I did.
Hmm.
And then I dropped this new single, and now I'm at 1,300 monthly listeners. Like that blew me out the water.
Yes, sir. I'm glad
It
you're
was
doing it, man.
is crazy. But oh yeah. The other thing I want to say, another advice tip, playlist. Like
Hmm.
4 weeks, I never ever in my life took this advice until this drop. I wanted to try it out, see what happens. I'm very impatient, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna give my song 2 weeks. I want it out ASAP. I want people to hear that.
Hmm.
I gave my song 4 weeks this time. I pitched it to Spotify playlist curators in the Spotify for artists, all that.
Hmm.
And that is what, like, in the first 6 days, my song kept up with the day. Like I was getting 100 monthly listeners a day because I did that.
Okay, okay. Yes, yes, is what I'm talking about, bro.
That's like to go from having high teens, like 10 to 20 month daily listeners or
Hmm.
streams, like to go to 100, crazy. And then I'm gonna try the consistency thing now, trying to drop every 4 weeks. So this BTMD, there's gonna be another one right after that.
Hmm. Okay, okay. That's what I'm talking about. And I feel like you're gonna see consistent growth. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's biggest thing is consistency and networking.
Definitely, 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 definitely. Um, man, I'm running low on questions, man. You answering everything so good. It's like, woo. Um, who would you say is your biggest supporter?
My girl.
Oh, that's
My
so
my girl
sweet.
my girl and my mama. They both
Oh,
support me heavy.
oh.
It's crazy. My girlfriend has traveled the earth with me. She went to Georgia with me. She went to Denver with me. Is yeah. She does a lot. And then my mama would be paying for hotels and like the plane tickets sometimes. I'm like, "Mom,
Hmm.
chill."
But that's
But
good. You know what I'm saying? You're not coming out of pocket for that. You know what I mean? That's good. Take all the help
exactly.
you can get.
I feel bad too. I just said my mom and my girl. They are both huge supporters, but in reality, it's also just everybody around me. Like when
Hmm.
I went out to Denver, I sell merch, and I sold so much merch going out to Denver. People were like, "Here, like we see what you're doing. Keep doing it. You're doing good." Like, and it was crazy. That kind of support too from fans.
Hmm.
Woo, that's tough to
Yeah.
get, but that's real life too. If you go meet your fans, that's why I like doing shows. You meet your fans, you get that real life connection. Fans for life.
Fans for life, for real. To be like, what? I met Rose Gold before he blew up, and I remember Rose Gold. I seen him in the show, and I've been in Denver, Colorado,
Mm-hmm.
man. They'll do it,
Mm-hmm.
bro. They'll do it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. What everybody has a different environment, a different type of vibe, a different type of mood they like to set when they're making their music. When you're making your music and you're trying to set a vibe, what type of vibe do you go for, or does it depend on the song?
Depends on the song.
Mm-hmm.
I like to let the people like to say you kind of had to control the beat or like you take hold of the beat.
Mm-hmm.
I like to let the beat embody me. I let the beat
Mm-hmm.
tell me what the song should be about
Mm-hmm.
rather than just coming up with something random. Like my big song, Misunderstood, as soon as I put that on, like there's a sample in it that goes, please don't let me be misunderstood. And that was like, this is what the song is about.
Mm-hmm.
Being misunderstood. This is a staple. Or like my song that just came out, Shake That. It's clearly a party song. Like I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't twist it any other way. So
Mm-hmm.
I let the beat take hold of me, but I also guide the beat.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you because I feel like sometimes I feel like the beats be speaking to me, like they be telling me, like, "Hey, bro, rap on this about this. Hey, go hard on this one because this is a hard beat." Da 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 da. So I definitely feel you on that one, man.
It helps me. It also shapes my flow too.
Mm-hmm.
The beat, you can pick out any instrument in the beat and use that for marking because it's always going to play every four counts.
True, 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 true. That's very true. Um. Okay, so do you have any questions for me? Anything you want to ask me?
Yeah, man. Give yourself a shout out. Who are you? Give us the rundown. What's your music? Run the line. Where you from?
Well, I'm from Dallas, Texas. You know what I'm saying? It's bands from Bands and Rolls. You know what I'm saying? One half of a dynamic Dallas duo. You know what I'm saying? Triple D.
Yeah.
You feel me? So we got it all going on, and we just dropped before the tape. It's some songs that came out on SoundCloud before we dropped this tape on all platforms, right? And
Word.
so it's Get Money Fuck Hoes, GMFH. Then we got Golf Balls by Rose, and then we got What by Bands and Rose. So
Damn.
we got three new
Damn.
songs out right now on all platforms. That's how we doing it.
You heard the man. Go check him out.
Go check me out, man. That's what I'm telling you. So as long as you know what I'm saying, like you say, we trying to get on that consistency thing. We're dropping on all platforms. We trying to get consistent on just making more music and promoting. You know what I'm saying? Our big thing right now is about to be promoting. So once we
Huge
get
thing.
there, we gonna get there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell y'all a huge thing when y'all do collabs. If you drop it as a single, this is like I told my boy Jay about this.
Mhm.
Instead of entering them in as a feature, do it as a collaboration track.
Mm.
Cause then it pops up on both artists' page. Like my boy Jay has 3,000 monthly listeners right now,
Mm.
and that's gonna put our song in front of his 3,000 monthly listeners. It's gonna pop up on their radio, their new listen, whatever Spotify. I don't use Spotify,
Mm.
but whatever their bullshit is, it pops up on all that, so everybody gets to see it. So like collaborations, huge instead of features. Shit.
Okay. 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 We'll be looking into getting some soon. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying. Hey, man, I know you on the top of my list. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So
that's a blessing. Yo, actually, speaking of features, I got a feature coming out Friday with my boy Rico Reds.
mhm.
It's called Rambo. Let me spit a little bit of my verse. Niggas respect me like my name was Rambo. I'm packing that ammo. I'm taking my shot. Erupt like volcano. Watch twist like tornado. You niggas are loving this shit that I got. Your bitches are coming to me and
Your sound cut out. Oh, okay, bit.
okay,
Go ahead,
okay.
because
Hang
that
on,
was
wait.
hard. That was hard. Go
Yeah, my
ahead,
mom
bro.
called. Niggas respect me like my name was Rambo. I'm packing that ammo. I'm taking my shot. Erupt like volcano. Watch twist like tornado. You niggas are loving the shit that I got. Your bitches are coming to me. And they saying rose gold, baby boy. You just keep it so hot. But I got me a girl and she might be my world. So I'm telling these hoes that I'm twisting a knot. Damn. Killing these niggas like the clan. Don't give a fuck. Nigga, I be saying I am. Brooks fucking green eggs and ham. That shit y'all niggas ain't try, but I be that man. Nasty as fuck. Killing this shit. You niggas ain't taking it serious, bitch. That's how you know that I'm just killing this shit. Doing this shit that the niggas ain't did. Yeah. My mind is so cold when I hop in the booth. It don't rain anymore. Just snow. I'm slipping and sliding, you know that I'm gliding. You hating, I'm switching my flow. Been down in the pits, now I'm bagging this bitch, so get back while I get in my zone. I feel like this shown and they call me the Ronin no Naruto. You was a clone. This means my home. No niggas in Paris, but I watch the throne. I've been in the game and I've been sitting pro, so now I'm just doing my shit all alone. Yo, bitch in the throne, we getting it on. I'm stirring the pot while that bitch on the phone. You calling me crazy, you niggas are lazy R. Kelly the game and then piss on your dome, bitch.
Yeah. Oh my God. God damn, this is hot. Oh my God, it's hot in here. It's hot in here. Think I'm on fire. Oh my
Just
God.
a little something like, just a little something like remind people I can rap too. I don't just make some dance music and stuff. I'm a rapper at heart.
Hey, you gotta let them know, bro. You gotta let them know. Oh, before we go, man, how did you first start on your music journey? Before, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did you get started in the game?
I always say I started in high school. Like I started making music in high school, but my music journey started when I was a kid because my life growing up, my mom was the best mom ever. Like, don't get me wrong, she treated me the best. She did everything, made sure that I had everything. But growing up, it wasn't always the best life. We struggled. We had to do things. So I found myself a lot of times once I was old enough and my mom bought me an iPod. I think it was like my 12th birthday or 11th birthday. My mom got me an iPod and we moved from Virginia to Vermont for the last time. And on the way in Philly, I think it was, or in Delaware, we stopped at a Target and I spent my birthday money on a pair of Beats when they first came out. And I put them bitches on. I slapped on the aux cord into my phone. And I started playing music and that was it. Like the sound was so crisp and beautiful. And ever since then, I've been chasing that sound. I promise you, I probably have over $500 in just headphones alone. Mm-hmm. And then I spent like $700 in my speakers to listen to it back. And it's disgusting. The perfect sound is the thing that I've been chasing my whole life.
Mm-hmm. I understand. I fell in love with my first pair of Beats. I can't even find them all now, but I fell in love with my first pair of Beats, man.
Those things, bro. When they came out, they were the talk of the town.
Oh yeah, they were everything.
Ooh, a show in Nashville. Oh my God, you were an amazing human being, and I would love to come out. I'm sure my boy up here would love to come out, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey,
Just
so
let me know what date it is, man.
But yeah, that's me. I'm Rose Gold. S is a dollar sign. I used to wake up or lay in bed at night and think, I'm like, is Rose Gold the right name? Especially with the dollar sign, because I gotta tell people every time it's Rose Gold with the dollar sign. Mm-hmm. But I just snapped and had that realization that I'm Rose Gold. That is who I am.
Damn, I'm so misunderstood.